Now, Dr. Purity Ngina made history when she became Kenya's youngest Doctor of Philosophy graduate in June this year. Now, Ngina holds a PhD in biomathematics. Her inspiring story is one of second chances, as our very own Dorcas Wangira found out.
At Strathmore University, a young scholar is molding even younger minds, lecturing calculus, part of applied mathematics, to students pursuing actuarial science, financial engineering, and financial economics. At this same university on June 29th, Dr. Purity Ngina was among the 3 doctorate graduates, and at the age of 28. But in 2002, after scoring below average in her KCPE, if anyone would have told Purity that she would become Kenya's youngest PhD holder in biomathematics, she would have never believed it.
I come from Nyeri, a small place called Mbirere, which is in Kieni East, a sub-county. I did my first attempt KCPE, and I got 235, which basically I didn't perform so well. When I got 235, she said, you must go back and repeat. And for me, I really trusted what my mom used to say, so I couldn't disappoint her. I went back to school, and my second attempt, I got 369. And I went now to Tumutumu Girls, which is in Karatina. I finished 2007, and I got a B+. So I went to Egerton University in the year 2009. I went to do education. At first, I didn't like it. I even tried to do inter-university transfer, but my mom was against. She was like, no, whatever God has chosen for you, that is the career. So I wanted to do inter-faculty transfer to do engineering, and I'm happy I didn't do that, because when I went, now I started doing maths and chemistry. I fell in love with maths completely.
She would graduate with a first-class honours of 75 points in 2013. She was awarded a scholarship for a master's degree in applied mathematics at the same university. Once again, she graduated with honours at the age of 25. She was on the Vice-Chancellor's list. In 2016, she joined Strathmore University as an assistant lecturer. The German Academic Exchange Service and the National Research Fund would fully pay her tuition fee for a doctoral program.
I went to Germany for 6 months. I never knew I would go to a foreign country. That was like a dream come true.
Sadly, Ngina lost her mother, Lydia Ngina, in 2017. Lydia had raised her and her brother as a single mother. Purity had longed for her mother to be there when she attained the highest academic achievement. But even with her gone, she vowed to excel in her honor.
It really affected me. I remember I used to sleep on sleeping pills. I couldn't sleep. It was, I mean, those things that you can never wish to happen to someone. Now I really know the value of life, that I go home and there's nobody to even come and say, hello, my daughter.
On June 29, 2018, she became Dr. Purity Ngina.
There is this narrative that when you're graduating, you must be over 40, 50, and so on. I don't know why people think like that. But what I like about my supervisors, because I can't say I did this alone. You need someone who can hold your hand and who really believe in you.
Her PhD thesis was titled Mathematical Modeling of In Vivo HIV Optimal Therapy and Management.
I mean, we're still talking about it, but again, I mean, the government is still trying.
It's about modeling body cells, looking at how the virus comes in the body and what can be done about it. 1.6 million Kenyans are living with HIV and AIDS. She hopes her findings can advise government and policymakers on how to slow down the rate of HIV infections. But what about her personal life?
People would expect that you're dating a professor or another doctor. So he's doing his master's in Germany. He's an engineer, but he's a Kenyan.
As a lecturer, she says her age has never been an issue with her students. Her relationship is purely that of a teacher and her students. She would love to be a professor latest at the age of 34, knowing that she is living proof that the system may write you off, but you can change your story. Her mission remains to solve pressing problems using maths and also to inspire young girls to pursue it.
Over 2 factorial and so on. So you realize this is equal.
Dorcas Wangira, Citizen TV, for your story.